You understand the seriousness of the allegation you're making against the one person you claim to care about?
Yeah. I do care about her.
So you're not angry with Bill?
Why would I be? Look, I know you don't believe me. Why would she have had any part of it? That's what you're thinking, right? But it's the truth.
So you say.
Do you think I'm messing with you?
So prove you're not.
All right, she already had blood on her hands. You know, she did time for what she did to Gemma.
Yeah. Is that it?
She's not well. Mentally. She hears voices. You know, must be hard for her. It's like Jekyll and Hyde.
Don't tell me. She made you kill your family.
We just wanted to be together. Whatever it took. We still do. That's why she helped me try and escape before. It was her idea.
Oh, funny. Because I thought she was helping us, not you. Isn't that why you're doing this?
No. Look, like I said, she's not well. It all gets too much for her at times. That's why she had to go away to her granny Clegg's. I do what I can, but...
Like now, you mean? Trying to drag her down with you?
I'm not trying to. If we can't be together, then none of this matters. And we both know that. So you might as well know everything.
Okay. So what about Rebecca?
Why don't you ask Belle?
You saying she knows where Rebecca is? Is that what you're telling us?
Well, like I said, she knows everything.
Yeah, that's right. He's come round now, yeah, but it was some sort of seizure.
Whoa, easy. Stay right.
What's happened?
No, it's fine. But thanks again anyway, I appreciate it. Will do. Cheers. All right, ambulance is on its way.
Ambulance?
Yeah, and you need to lie on your side.
There's no need, I'm okay.
Shut up and do as you're told.
Yeah, how are you feeling? Don't say fine.
Tired.
You've hardly been sleeping or eating, for that matter. I should have seen this coming.
I probably just need to drink some water.
Yeah, well, I think we'll let the experts decide what you need, yeah?
Okay, boss.
It's good stuff, I'll give you that. Only the best. Right, can't hang around here all day. Got places to be.
Yeah, well, suit yourself.
I'll see you next time.
Maybe.
Almost forgot.
Fair enough. I guess I'll just have to make this stuff last.
Right. I'd agree with you, but...
But that would be bad for business, yeah, whatever.
The door's always open. And you got the cash, that is.
Missing you already.
I don't know what I thought this was going to achieve. I mean, people are going to talk anyway, aren't they? What do I care?
Why don't we get out of here?
Why did I ever have to open up that box? I mean, it's changed nothing. If anything, it's just made everything worse.
Well, that's not true. You've got Ryan in your life. That's got to count for something.
Yeah, it does. But on the flip side, he's now got me in his life and all the horrible truth that goes with it.
Which he's handled pretty well. It helped you get bail sent down for what he did. You helped a lot of people. You fought for justice and you got it. That changes everything.
Justice.
That's right.
Do you want to know what justice is? It's revenge with all the good bits taken out. The truth is, you know what I'd really like to do to him?
I know, you're angry.
Oh, babe, you've no idea.
Well, then talk to me.
No, because that's not who I am. I'm not a victim. I never was. I never thought I would be. But you know what the joke is? After everything, that's what he's turned me into. That is what all this has turned me into.
You're wrong. I hate hearing you talking like this.
Well, do you know what good news is? I'm done talking. I'm just going to put it all back in the box.
Oh, no. No, I don't think it works like that.
Well, it worked for the past 28 years.
Oh, come on, you really believe that?
What happened to me, what he did to me, that made me hard-faced. That is who I was, that is who I became, and God help anyone who got in my way. And do you know what? That's the way I liked it.
Oh, gave me a right shock there.
My daddy?
No, he's not. I'm just on my way out as it happens.
Right.
Shall I tell him you called by?
Yeah, OK.
Yeah, well, Monty's still in, so he's probably just nipped out for a quick pint. Hey, if you're going that way, I don't suppose you could give me a lift. Thanks, love. Oh, talk of the devil.
Hang on!
Dad, I've told you I don't want to talk about it.
What's going on?
You're not going to believe this. She went to see Lachlan.
What for?
I had to.
Are you hearing this? I thought this was over, Belle.
So did I, but then he called me.
Yeah, and you never said a word to any of us.
I had to do it for Seb's sake. Lachlan told me not to say anything. He was going to show me where Rebecca was.
And did he?
No, he didn't. He just led me and the police on a wild goose chase, and I let him. Tried to escape.
Stupid girl.
Hey, look, why don't we all go inside, sit down and talk about this properly?
Look, you're not responsible for Lachlan or any of the things that he did. When did you last eat? Right, let's go down to the pub and get some food. Calm down a bit, what do you say?
Yeah, whatever you want.
What I want is for him to stop hurting you.
Money's no protection against bad taste, you know.
Are you saying I have bad taste?
No, I'm saying weddings are a minefield.
Well, then I'll make sure to tread carefully.
With my help?
I wouldn't have it any other way. Your mum deserves the best, most tasteful, no matter the price.
Sorry, a bit late. It's okay, we were just...
Wedding planning? Yeah, I heard.
Hopefully not too much.
Your tutor dropped these off for you, so they should keep you busy.
Oh, schoolwork, what a treat.
You're welcome. Don't do it all at once.
I'll try my best.
Right, I'm going to just grab a coffee, OK? Quickly, I'll be 2 secs. Come on. Stopped at yours on the way. I thought I was meeting you there.
Sorry?
Graham made me a coffee. And I wasn't snooping, actually, but I sort of saw something. So when were you going to tell me?
Saw what? Don't say Graham was trying to use my ridiculously expensive coffee machine. His words, not mine.
The prenup agreement.
I see.
So what? Is that something you think we need? I mean, sorry, you need.
No, I don't.
Because let's just be clear about this, Joe. I am not in it for the money, right?
I think there's just been some crossed wires. Graham is just very protective, if you haven't already noticed.
So what are you saying then? That Graham took this entirely upon himself?
It seems that way, yeah. Look, I could give you every penny that I have ever earned, and it would still be the best investment I've ever made. In the meantime, I will be having words with Graham.
Everything all right, those two?
Lachlan asked our Belle to go and see him, and she's took it upon herself to get him to tell her where Rebecca is.
Did he?
Not been close by the sound of it.
Apparently she was in a right state when Zach went to get her.
Well, I'm not surprised. Twisted little creep.
Belle, I'm not angry. OK. Now, Lachlan needs help, no doubt. But not the kind of help you can give.
Dad, I don't want to help him. You say you're not angry at me, but I'm angry at myself. I hate him. How could he have done what he did?
Because there's something missing up here. Are you sure you're OK?
It just makes my skin crawl thinking about him.
So take it from me, kid. Don't. You need to try and put this behind you.
How can I when I can guess what everyone's thinking? How could she not have known?
But you didn't.
You think they found something? Sorry to interrupt. Belle, if we could have a word.
At least no one has to wonder if you're at home or not. You all right?
Not really, mate, no. But someone's lifted a load of cash out my jacket.
What?
I left it in the cafe. When I realised, I went back to get it. Jacket was there, money was gone.
You're joking. Well, maybe it just fell out of your pocket or something. You should probably go back and check with Brenda.
I already have. Look, I've looked absolutely everywhere. Look, I never have that much cash on me, but it was for the holiday, wasn't it?
And you sure it was in your jacket?
Yeah, well, that's what Rona said, but look, it was definitely in my jacket. Anyway, we're not going to be able to go for that pint now, either.
Oh, sorry, mate. I'd offer to lend you some, but I'm skint.
It's all right, mate. I know you're skint. Well, 200 quid down the drain, just like that.
Hey, well, don't let it ruin your holiday, hey, mate?
Oh, that's easy for you to say. But some little scumbag out there now, they can't believe the luck.
Oh, well, come on. Hey, I might be skint, but I can sort a few pints. Go on, you look like you need one.
Says he'd done something stupid. Is that why you're here?
Not exactly. You should know that Lachlan is going as far as to suggest that you were equal partners, for want of a better way of putting it.
And that his little bid for freedom earlier was, in fact, your idea.
What? What, you believe him?
It's not a matter of believing.
How could it have been my idea? You know, I only went to see him to try find out where Rebecca was.
Except he claims that was all part of the plan. Your plan.
No.
You don't sound so sure.
Have I not been through enough without this as well?
You spent some time away recently, staying with a relative, is that true?
Yeah, what's that got to do with anything?
You tell us.
I don't know.
What don't you know?
About any of it. He killed his entire family and I had no idea. That is the truth.
And if he had told you what he'd done? If he'd confessed to you?
I would never cover up for him. Not for what he did, not for any of it. He killed a lot of people. All right, you've got to believe me. He never confessed.
Belle.
I didn't believe him.
What didn't you believe? He told you something, didn't he?
It's okay. What exactly did he say?
He told me that what happened with his mum and granddad was his fault, but I just thought that was grief talking. Why would I take him seriously?
But nevertheless, he told you that he was responsible for that crash. That much is true?
You believe him, don't you? You believe everything that he's told you?
Just a straight yes or no for now.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks. Babe, change your plan. I booked us a taxi to take us into town a bit later on. Right. I didn't think you'd be up. I just don't see the point in sitting around feeling sorry for myself. I mean, he's sitting in a prison cell right now. We should celebrate that. Unless you don't agree. Look, of course I do. Sorry, I'm just having a bit of a hard time keeping up. That's all right. Won't be the first. I mean, it's understandable that you're a bit all over the place, but you were really upset before, and now this. It's a bit of a turnaround, you have to admit. Babe, I just had a bit of a wobble. To be expected, more than expected. And it's fine now. The end. Except it's not fine. You can't be. Is this what you were like with Rona? I mean, no wonder she couldn't stop popping pills. That's not fair. You're right, I'm sorry. Look, if you don't want to talk to me about it, I understand. I know you think you're helping. Well, that's just it. I don't think I can. Well, not the kind of help that I think you need. The kind of help I need?
You're back. How's Sarah?
Show it to me.
If I knew what you were talking about.
Do you really think Debbie wasn't going to say anything?
She wasn't supposed to say anything. It was just initial draft anyway.
It's funny. I swear I told you that I didn't want any prenup.
I happen to think that's the wrong decision.
Do you? Well, too bad that it's not your decision to make.
Is that right? I'm only looking out for your best interests in this way. If the worst should happen, you won't lose what's yours. Debbie.
Ready? I can get food on the way.
Sure. We're going back to the hospital.
Everything's sorted now?
It will be. Won't it, Graham? Just a communication breakdown, that's all.
That's right. And I'm sorry again if what you saw earlier caused you any undue distress.
Why don't you knock off as well? You've done more than enough for one day.
Take your time.
You believe him, don't you?
Belle, we just need you to be honest with us.
If you know where Rebecca is...
I swear on my life, I don't. All right, just please believe that.
fact is, Belle, whether he's telling the truth or not, Lachlan's clearly turned on you.
So protecting him now makes no sense. Help us find Rebecca's body and we can help you.
It's like you're not hearing me. I can't help you find her because I don't know where she is. All right? I didn't know about anything until it was too late.
Except that's not true. He confessed to causing the crash. You admitted it yourself. And even now you're trying to help him, aren't you? Did you play a part in this little stunt earlier?
Of course not. He called me. He knew what I was doing.
And how's that?
Right, so it's his word against mine then.
We can't just ignore it, Belle. These are serious allegations, considering the nature of the charges.
Serious allegation?
Lachlan is saying that I was in on it with him. In on all of this.
What, and he can just say whatever he wants and you do his bidding? This is not right. You can't do this.
Does she need a solicitor? Is that what you're telling us?
That would be Belle's decision, if she thinks she needs one. Thanks for your time. We'll be in touch.
Hello?
Oh, she's been through enough. It's him you should be interrogating, not our pal.
There's no interrogation, Mr. Dingle.
Victimisation, that's what this is.
Something happened.
No, nothing.
Is this about Lachlan? Have they found Rebecca's body?
No, Ross, no, they haven't.
They'd rather waste the time coming here, trying to make out that Belle was in on it with him.
And on what?
He's proper evil. Nowhere did Belle know anything about it, about any of it.
Ooh, if I could just get my hands on him, man.
Dad, just calm down, all right?
They think Belle knows something.
But she doesn't.
I want to talk to her. Where is she? She back there?
Let's just leave it, mate.
Where do you think you're going?
Do you know something about Rebecca?
What? No, of course
If
not.
you're lying to me, look, I want to know the truth. Do you understand me?
What are you doing?
So, come on then. Whatever it is you want to say it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you'd want me to save it all up for my therapist or whatever.
So you don't think it could help to talk?
Well, I've got this far without it, so... I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't help some people, but...
Just not you.
Look, things have been tough. I'm not denying that. But then, do you know what? They always have been. And I can handle this just like I've had to handle everything else life's thrown at me.
So that's it then. Charity knows best.
Pretty much, yeah.
Have you ever stopped to think that maybe you don't? Not always.
No, because you know why? I don't stop to think, if you want to know the truth. I just get up and I get on with it.
Yeah, and a lifetime of that has brought you here. Charity, it's okay to admit that you're not coping. It's okay to ask for help. No one's judging you.
Okay. You've said your piece. You've done your bit. And now you can rest easy.
Look, I could just play along. Good old Charity, look how quickly she bounces back. But I can't, and I won't. Because you're not fooling me. You need to talk to someone. Someone who can really help.
I need some lipstick.
So the doctor said it was a seizure, a one-off, due to dehydration.
Like I said, I was just thirsty.
I think it was more than thirst.
Oh, he knows.
Yeah, I've had the lecture twice.
And they had to put him on an IV drip, get some more fluids in it.
Right, well, if it's okay, I'm gonna go have a lie down.
It's a good idea.
I mean, a cup of tea.
Thanks.
Hey, I'm sorry for what I said before about Rebecca.
I'm only saying what everyone else is thinking.
Everyone except you.
If there's even a slim chance, I have to believe that she's still alive. For Seb's sake.
I get it. And you know what? I owe you right. But look what he's doing to you. You carry on the way you have, Seb's going to be without a dad too.
Oh, you're right. Message received.
I'm sorry if you think I crossed the line.
Ooh, go on then. I reckon there's just time for a cheeky glass before the taxi gets here. Gotta say, Tracy's makeup isn't as cheap as you'd think. Some of it, anyway.
You're mad at me, just admit it.
I will be if you don't pour that wine. Come on. Cheers.
So, we're pretending that everything's just fine, are we? Like I didn't say what I said.
Who's pretending? There, I already feel 100 times better than I did.
What happened with Bales? It's too big to just lock up in a box. You've tried that. Maybe this is where you have to stop before the wheels come off once and for all.
Well, it's a very big box, Vanessa, and there are no wheels.
please don't turn this into a joke.
Oh, sometimes it's like you don't even know me at all. And this is actually the point where you're supposed to tell me how hot I'm looking.
Never known you look anything but.
Well, show me then. What, is it the lipstick? Should I have a word?
What is wrong with you? She's just a kid, and what's more, she's my sister. But you want something or what?
She covered for him, and now Rebecca's dead, so I'm sorry if that's an inconvenience for you.
Right now, you're the inconvenience.
Oh, you reckon? Look, I'm sorry, Belle, but you were living with a killer, and now you're trying to tell me that none of you knew a thing.
People in glass houses, Ross.
Glass houses.
Right, just let him have his say.
Look, all I care about is Rebecca, and if she knows something and you're protecting her, then it is on you. It's on all of you.
It's all going to be all right, love. The police are going to realise he's lying.
Are they? Because right now they don't believe me.
Hey, don't let him get to you, love. This is what he wants.
Dad, what he wants is to drag me down with him. All right, this is it. He's worked it all out. And this is just the beginning. Who knows what he's planning next?
Next, our birds of a feather plan a big party for Dorian, but will she be happy with the surprise? Find out in a few minutes. Then in half an hour, go behind bars to meet the criminal convicted of 3 murders as our new Crime and Punishment season continues. It's Serial Killer with Piers Morgan.